everybody, and welcome to the Bantu Sun. I'm Brandon Wall, and today we have a special guest. We have our U.S. Jigsaw puzzle fresh from the factory, and this hasn't even went on to the store yet, so expect to see it soon. But I wanted to go ahead and put this one together, just in case you guys wanted to time me and compare yourselves, or just as a how-to guide as we get into it. So let's get into it. Bantu up. So for those that are familiar with our products, you know we already have Africa out. So this is going to go along, and we got plenty more to come. So if you haven't got your Africa, make sure you check it out. And today we're going to be putting together our United States. So first thing is, how Yankee is this box, right? Gotta love it. Brought the American flag. Had to get the design right on this one. Had to make sure I did my home country correct. And of course, we're going to have our pieces freshly cut into our packaging. And our newest addition is to make sure that we have a glossary term guide for anybody that wanted to delve into more details of the images and figures on our product. So I'll quickly scroll through so you can see pretty much what's going to consist. We're going to have our cover of the puzzle. We're going to have usually a quote at the beginning, outline some of the regions at a high level. And one of the, I'll quickly look at the quote. The quote is from William Jennings Bryan: "Destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. It's not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved." That is the most American quote ever. So what I did was, when I got the quotes, I wanted to make sure I get something that kind of encapsulate these places that I was outlining on our products. And that is a very American quote. So you look at the history and culture of America, it's going to line up quite well with that. Another feature, we have our resources key at the bottom, as well as our regions being laid out. But this is like one of my favorite parts is I was able to get a circumference of the 13 stars for all of the states that we have in our union that were part of the original 13 colonies. So go through, enjoy, and I hope you have fun with this, just like I'm about to right now. So of course we get our package, and first thing we want to do, let's open it up. And as always, Bantu Sun puzzles, we're going to give our 100 pieces. That's how we operate. I love it. It's enough to be challenging and also not enough to be a headache. So first time putting this one together, rough estimation, I know my 50 states. Thank you, Miss Mann, my elementary school teacher, for teaching me the 50 Nifty United States song, which is pretty much how I say my United States every time. You know, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Yeah, that song. That song has been a lifesaver. Did I got a match already? I do got a match already. Okay. So going through, I know my California is going to be on the West Coast, North Carolina, East Coast, Midwest, Indiana. I see you, boo. Pennsylvania, Lake Superior. I know that's going to be in the north of the Midwest. We got Louisiana at the bottom. Another piece of North Carolina. First in Flight, Wright Brothers. Nevada. Out west. I got my cardinal directions in the southeast. Got my golden spike in Utah right there. Meeting of the East-West Rail. I think that's the Houston Space Center right there. Minnesota, Kansas. That's going to be an outline. Of course, you can tell just my little puzzle tidbits, the flat surface. Another piece of my cardinal directions, I can spot the S. That's going to be an N, E, northeast, west, south. News, for those that don't know, your cardinal directions. I once had a conversation with a mapologist, and he said, I can't say north is up because it's all relative, whatever that means, but he's a professional. So I'll just say north, east, west, and south. North and top or up are not synonymous, according to my cartographer. Gulf of Mexico, I know you're down here. Atlantic Ocean, somewhere off east. Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific, but for our map purposes, we put that in the lower left corner, northeast. Okay, let's start bringing some stuff together. Alaska's down here. Oregon is on the west coast. And just love the puzzles. Got a piece of Mexico flag right there. This is the Gulf of Mexico somewhere. Yep, right there. I think I'm filling in Montana right there. Another piece of Oregon I can see. The covered wagon. That piece right there, I'm going to have my four corners as Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah, where they meet us the four corners. 490 degrees angles. This is going to be northeast. Yep, and New York is starting to fill in right nicely over there. This is going to be Missouri, Minnesota, North Dakota, Tennessee. I went there. Definitely a fun state in Tennessee. If you haven't went, go check it out. Plenty of things to do. Another piece of our emblem. There we go. Make sure. You're somewhere over here. I'm making a mess. Missouri. So I'm a little familiar with the map because I designed them, but I roughly know where most things go. So, and I got my trusted image up just in case. Some states still kind of get me, like Vermont, New Hampshire. I usually flip that, but Vermont's closer to New York. Mississippi, Alabama, but I know you read it, Ma. Mississippi is on the left or to the west. This is a West Coast state. This is the East Coast. West Virginia. Actually, Washington State. Bam. Arizona's down here. I just love the quality of these pieces. I search far and wide to make sure that I was bringing the highest quality product possible with this. I'm very passionate about the world, understanding the world, geopolitics, and wanted to communicate that to the quality of the product that I was delivering to you, my partners in this journey of understanding. All right, I feel like I'm putting them together, but definitely not chopping through. This is out west. Where's Mexico's down here? New Mexico. And this isn't a speed. For this purposes, I'm trying to expedite the journey, but this isn't necessarily an exercise of speed, although you can challenge yourself however you deem fit. But what's very important is spatial alignment and understanding. Is really what we were going for. Getting an understanding, having to be able to have a conversation about a random spot on the map, build that familiarity. And once you have that familiarity, it's up to you and how you want to use that information to make yourself a better citizen on this planet and a more capable person in your everyday life. But like so many things, half the battle is just showing up. So, Texas, we are chopping through. North Dakota. Iowa's in the middle somewhere. Wisconsin. There you go, Iowa. North Dakota's still over there. Minnesota. Colorado. Maine. New Hampshire, I know you over here somewhere. Okay. Louisiana. Utah. Arizona is down here. Texas. Louisiana. Mississippi. New Mexico. Oklahoma, my Plains Indians, Native Americans, indigenous folks of the continent. Wisconsin. Get a little breakup. Am I in the right place? Yep, all of America. Colorado. North Dakota. Maine. Oh, this is going to be, yep. East, a lot of the eastern seaboard countries or states are lining up. Alaska, I'm just stockpiling you. I know I got a nice little chunk of Alaska being finished over here. Am I not there yet? Hawaii, I know you're not that far. Delaware, looks like. Jersey, Delaware. And going back, you are going to take me for a loop? Yep, there go Montana. Louisiana, I keep coming across you. I got something over here for you. Hawaii. Alaska. Pacific Oceans out west. This is Colorado? No, it's not Colorado. This looks like, supposed to line up here. Idaho. I was like, it looks like Ohio, but no, that's not. We have Texas filling in. Okay. Aha, Illinois. See, Illinois goes right there in the middle all along. Not ready. Lake Superior. Always remember Holmes, Hoemes. Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior, in case you ever need to know your Great Lakes. Indiana. I want to close you off, but I'm not there yet. Wyoming. So Wyoming, the least densely, or the most densely popular, the least dense state we have in our union. So best I can come up with was a do not enter sign. So if you come up with a better sign for low population, let me know. Virginia, the Cavalier, Florida. It's winter in Chicago now, so what I want to do to experience some of that weather. Are we getting there? Nope, because I can see if that's in. That means, oh, like, just made for it. The perfect fit. Nebraska, home of Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha. Alabama, Gulf of Mexico. It's right next to these guys. Pennsylvania, I know that Liberty Bell. And the Quaker. North Louisiana. Now we can start filling in down here. Pacific, Atlantic. Okay, Hawaii, Canada. And Atlantic. And Oklahoma, Arizona, come on, California, closing you off. I'm closing in. Minnehaha in Hawaii. Where's this purple? Oh, this is Minnesota. I got this flip thinking it's part of Hawaii. I know Canada's up here somewhere, guys. Where are you at? No, you're not there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find my corner pieces as I start to line in. Gets down to the nitty gritty. Texas, let's see. And we still got a piece of land over here. Might be a piece of, I want to say here. Yep. This looks like I don't know where that one goes. That's what it looks like. We got the Atlantic is over here. Any corner pieces? Let's look at my double corners. And okay, now I gotta use my logic and put things where they seem to make sense. This definitely looks like a piece of Alaska. And now let me just match up my pieces based off what seems to fit what I am and am not missing. So I know you're there, you're there, you're there. This is side piece right there. Line up. This is another piece looks like it's meant to be down here. Alaska. That's Alaska. All these islands extending from it look like Canada. And then just a matter of lining up these pieces. How is that not the piece? Because that is. And then once I get to the final edges, it's all about deduction, process of elimination. And what I like about this puzzle is a jigsaw puzzle where it's only one piece, the right piece will fit. Really important in the quality, no cheating, no forcing pieces in. Oh, isn't she beautiful? And there we have it, America. There we have it, everyone. If I turn this around, nice size, big size jigsaw puzzle of these United States, 50 states, started from the East Coast. This initially inhabited great land full of indigenous people. The East Coast being the initial landing spot of the European forefathers of the land, starting off from the 13 colonies from Georgia up into Massachusetts, the land of the Plymouth Rock, Appalachian, Sierra Nevada, Rocky Mountains, straight through the western area, agricultural heartland of the Midwest. We have the south out to the southeast portion of the country, Canada to our north, Mexico to our south, in the words of Audubon Bismarck, I believe, fishes to our east and west. So this is America. Make sure you check it out. See how you do. See how long we take to finish it off. And at minimum, have a conversation. Talk about some of the things that you're seeing on here. Let's talk about the context, the spatial and chronological significance of a lot of things that's on this puzzle, and how do we get to where we are today. It wasn't by accident. So thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have just as much fun as I did. Make sure you check out our puzzle and our other puzzles, as well as this puzzle. We got the flags on the side, got the highlight of the country, United States, for your perusal as well. So make sure you check out the puzzle and let us know your thoughts, as well as some of our other products. Thoughts, questions, concern, feel free to reach out. Thanks for my beautiful wife, Deidre, holding the camera for us. Until next time, Bantu up.